And at about 10:40 this morning, we received a call from communications for a individual shot, at least one individual shot, and an active shooter in the 2200 block of South Irving. Officers responded to the scene, approached what they thought was a possible suspect. As they were approaching, the suspect fired one shot at looked like a makeshift incendiary device, which was activated. Shortly thereafter that, one of the officers fired a shot, striking the subject in the shoulder, in the chest area. He's in the hospital undergoing surgery. After securing him, our members from our department actually went to the home where the alleged shooting had occurred, discovered there was one female deceased. At another house nearby, there was another female that was shot in the leg. She was transported to a hospital. Also, it should be noted that there's potentially several incendiary devices in the area. Thereby, we kind of evacuate the area so no one would be in harm's way. And the bomb squad right now is actively trying to mitigate those potential devices. This is obviously an ongoing investigation, and the information is very preliminary.
Chief, why did this take place? Do you have any possible motive?
We have no motive at this time. I'm sure that the investigation will certainly prevail that at some point.
When you say incendiary device, are you talking about a bomb?
Well, thus far, we've actually located a hand grenade, but it appears to be a couple of propane tanks with gunpowder on top of them. And as the officers approached, the suspect actually fired and activated and struck one of the propane tanks. At which time one of the members of our department struck the individual.
Was anyone else hurt when this device went off?
Yeah, no one was hurt as a result of the device going on. But again, there are still other devices on the scene, which really was cause for us to evacuate the entire area, call the bomb squad so they can mitigate those devices.
Do you know how many devices, Chief?
No, I mean, we know there's at least 2 or 3, but there very well could be others.
Chief, have you guys searched all the other homes in the area trying to determine if there are any other possible victims?
Absolutely. Yes, we have.
And do you believe that the suspect lived in one of these homes where the shootings occurred?
That we do not know.
Is there any relation between the suspect and the 2 people that were shot?
It's a possibility, but I'm not comfortable enough to tell you that definitively.
Where were the propane tanks located?
Pardon me?
Where were the propane tanks located?
Actually, they're positioned in the street in the 2200 block of Irving.
Do you know the approximate ages of the victims?
No, I do not.
And these are 2 female victims?
What do you think he was planning to do with these propane tanks? I mean, hurt people in the neighborhood, hurt himself?
Well, I mean, obviously, they're somewhat a booby trap. So obviously, his intent was to harm someone. As I had stated earlier, as the officers approached, he actually shot one of the tanks, which resulted in him being shot.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.